Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have the LTL, and this is going to be my second time shooting. I haven't even taken off the little tag. um, if this is a go, if it shoots smooth, um, this will be my, this will be an option too. But I'm going to shoot it right now and see if it works. That sounds pretty smooth so far. I'm gonna put 6 more and go from there. For the record, I'm not a big fan of we go load 6 balls and hope everybody, stay down. We have to take this for what it is. It's a less lethal option, but I would use this more of a pepper ball. I load 3 pepper balls and keep it moving, but just not be my, if I can't load it again, nobody go sit there and let me wait 30 seconds and load again. But it has to look of a real pistol. I mean, I guess people keep telling me it's Beretta. Once again, I'm just a new gun owner with the high point. And I know it's entry. I gotta start from somewhere, but this is just a alternative where less lethal is my go-to. Less lethal is my go-to. Regular gun is my what finish it. I imagine when they were to the West and they were drawing, and then they can do all this. I think that's pretty cool, and I love westerns, new westerns. So let me grab 2 more balls over here. Okay, I guess that's all the balls. All right, let's try again. I don't know about you, but my burning tent is beginning to tear in the back. But it's still good. I mean, it's still good. It ain't nothing that some good old-fashioned duct tape can do. And getting burning tents are not easy to get. Sometimes they sold out. I think they just got some back in. but yeah. Okay. One thing I do notice is if the balls are a little bit bigger, it is a harder trigger pull. Um, I think that's what was the issue. The balls were too. I know it sounds perverted. The balls were too big, and it wasn't pulling the trigger at all. But now I'm pulling, and it's some balls are smooth, some ball it's the bigger balls are a little bit heavier, harder to pull the trigger. So this should be my last amount. Yeah, that's it. With this trigger, you really got to really pull very lightly at that trigger safety right there. But maybe that's another thing. I just, sometimes we have the pull the door syndrome when it says push the door and then we pull and wonder like why it's not working. It's like duh. Maybe I had some duh moments initially, but this is good. This is cool. I'm glad I got it. Initially, I did. Initially, I was like, oh man, I just wasted $215. But I like it now. I mean, I like it, and really, it's just target practice shooting. Um, yeah, I would recommend getting it. I don't like the low method though. I mean, if they could have did like 10, that would have been fine. But 6, yeah, it's a good. You just trying to scare some squirrels away, or maybe scare some kids who's, well, I wouldn't shoot at some kids. I don't care what type of, I wouldn't do it. Let me scratch that. Let's say some 19-year-old hoodlums who's up to no good and just probably scare, and they be like, "What? This ain't a real thing." And then you hit one of them. And one thing about crowds, though, you do it to one, it ricochet to everybody, and they see. This is what I'm going to try to do. Like at my church, we try to do more church security, and I'm trying to get them to understand Lex Lethal. I was very happy. I was able to do a presentation, and they saw a little bit the power of Lex Lethal. I showed them my burner and the rounds, and how if you shoot it, that person won't die, and and that person will live, and it makes them think about their ways. And that's all we really want to do. We're not trying to kill nobody. I don't want to kill any person. I don't want that on my conscience, at the end of my days. But I do see the importance of you need something more than less lethal. So I was, I got me a firearm, which will be coming this week, and then I'm do my CCW next week. Technically, I don't need it. I don't need to do a CCW by law. In the state of Kansas and Missouri, it's an open carry, constitution carry, cast doctrine, stand your ground, all that stuff. But I just want to be legit, in everything, especially if I'm doing for a public entity. It was just me. All I would have it was in my car, locked away, or have it in my house locked away. But if I'm going to go into a church entity, I want to be legit just in case there's ever a crisis. And a lot of times we wait till things happen before, you know what, we need to do something a little bit better. That's not the best way. And then tell you the truth, I don't want that. I don't want situation where a major crisis happened and we wonder why, and people say, "Oh my God, they shot someone in the church." Well, how that's the safe. It don't matter. It don't matter how safe it is. Um, People are evil. It ain't like they less evil. They always been evil. Now it's just more cameras and social media to record it. But all I really want is to be safe. That's it. I want to be safe. I want my child to be safe. I want my people to be safe. We got to worry about tragedies all day long. Even driving a car can be dangerous. Places that we count safe, family, neighborhoods. We need to be safe. And that's all that matters, is being safe and protecting the people you care about. I have the potential to do some things which I never thought. Who knows? I may be a less lethal gun dealer because and people see the power of less lethal, and I can promote it, and then also say, hey, I'm also a gun user too. But this is a good backup if somebody, is just having a bad day, but you don't want, them to die and all that. You can go to your less lethal, and I think that is a great option. Even if it's your only option, it's still a good option. But it's not perfect. It's not perfect. Some people full of life can possibly walk away and still keep on charging, but that's where you have a backup, and then your handgun should be your backup. Like, okay, I'm telling them to stop, less lethal, please stop. I'm asking you to stop. I do have fire. I do have action gun. No, then you have to do what you have to do. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Have a good one.